Hi, thanks for coming to Vibe with me. I'm here to do a general reading for the sign of Virgo. Virgo, I will pull Oracle as well as Tarot today. Please remember to take what resonates and leave behind what does not. Not all of these messages can fit for every Virgo out there, as this is a general reading. So please don't force any messages to fit. Just leave behind what's not resonating for you, Virgo. Virgo, if you're new here to my channel, I would love for you to join my community by subscribing to my channel. So if you have not done so already, I'd be so grateful for that support if you'd subscribe to the channel. Virgo, please remember, energy is fluid. This can play out vice versa. Also, I am switching things up this week. I'm not doing anything in particular. I'm switching back and just doing a weekly vibes video reading. Gonna see what Spirit has and what will come out for the Virgo energy. Virgo, I intend to pull a 6-card tarot spread and then wrap up the reading with an oracle from each of the pre-selected decks here. The oracles are intended to be messages in addition to your tarot card reading, but we'll see how well they tie in. All right, Virgo. Happy birthday, Virgos. Any Virgos who have had their birthday in August or having their birthday now in September, happy birthday to all Virgos out there. All right, Virgo. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Virgo. Okay. You can pull your own card out. Very first card out, King of the Hermit, and you have the King of Swords, which is Aquarius or Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Queen of Wands and the Moon. Interesting. That just flew out. Judgment, the Moon, well, we'll go over these at the end here. Okay, Ace of Wands flew out here. Interesting what I'm getting here, Virgo. I don't know why I'm getting this. So you have the Hermit, which is you, King of Swords, and Queen of Wands. King of Swords, like I said, is Aquarius or Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And the Queen of Wands is Aries or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Fire, air, and you. Extra person involved here. I'm feeling that I feel like you're dealing with the Queen of Wands and Aries, or this very feminine, passionate, charismatic, sexy, powerful energy. But there's secrets. There's information being hidden. There's a lot of unknown. There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of being in the dark. You notice that it's like, so you have the light and then the dark, and then the light, the dark, the light, the dark. So there's a lot of information in the dark, a lot of hidden information or information not being shared. The King of Swords, I'm feeling that it's another energy, another entity, another person. I'm feeling like, so you're dealing with this Queen of Wands, but you see that there's like, here's you. The Hermit stands for Virgo, but it's also gaining inner wisdom, withdrawing, right? So you've withdrawn to gain your own inner wisdom. You have withdrawn to go within for clarity. You have withdrawn to go within for your own personal truth, for a spiritual illumination, to gain enlightenment, but you have withdrawn your energy from this Queen of Wands. And I feel like because there's this King of Swords standing in between the two of you. He's facing the Queen of Wands. So it's possibility that your person, love interest, has another person, partner, love interest, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or this, I don't know why I want to use the word stoic, because that's not the word I'm looking for, but it's like they're not, and see how mismatched they are? It's like your person, your love interest, Virgo, I feel like is stuck in another relationship. She looks very unhappy. I'm saying she because this is a female lion. So they look very unhappy. They are a completely mismatched couple. It's like one is an air sign that flies high, and one is this land animal, and they're never going to be on the same level. Do you see what I mean? They speak different love languages. They're two very different individuals. I feel like this King of Swords holds some sort of power, because you know the eagle soars, and I feel like they're soaring over this Queen of Wands. Like, I just feel like they're stuck in an unhappy relationship where they feel stuck, they feel watched over, they feel like, I just feel like they feel stuck. Like, you can see the lion can get up at any time, but you feel like she's like, I can't leave, I have to stay here. So they could be married, but I feel like this their person, their actual partner, this King of Swords individual, the Swords energy is thoughts, beliefs, communication, but it's also conflict. So I feel a lot of verbal conflict, mental conflict, and an imbalance here between them. I don't know why you can see this lion's ribs almost. It's like the stress, the being stuck, the being bound is getting to them. It's affecting their health. They're sad. They're lonely, right? Where's the rest of this lion's pack? Lonely. And then their partner like watches over them and like doesn't even, I don't want to say doesn't even care, but they see their loneliness, but they feel very separate. I don't know, it's a strange energy. And then you have the moon, judgment, An Ace of Wands. The moon is what's hidden, all the information that hasn't been shared, the lack of vulnerability, the fear that this is never going to come together, this is never going to work out. It's all the dreaming that you've done about them and they about you. But it's being in the dark, it's the deception, it's the, I want to say the lunacy. Lunar is moon, right? Moon, lunar. That's where the word lunacy comes from. It's like you're not really going crazy, but you might sometimes feel like you're going crazy because it's been such a long time passing. There's so much information not being shared. There's just so much in the dark. Just a lot of unknown. In Judgment, an Ace of Wands. Judgment is making a judgment call. Wanting a rebirth. Wanting to resurrect this connection. Wanting a renewal. Getting that spiritual enlightenment that you withdrew for. You withdrew. You've waited long enough. You've wondered long enough. And you want a new beginning. I feel like you've gotten your clarity. You see this, the hermit, you see this sun, and it's like attached to his antenna. It's like a bing. I've gotten my illumination. Virgo, I know it's like you have your clarity. You've withdrawn. You've gone on into a solitude energy to gain some personal truth, to get some inner clarity, for that spiritual illumination, and you've been illuminated. The illumination has taken place. The enlightenment has taken place. You have the clarity now to make a final decision. You're ready to make this judgment call. You know your life's purpose. You know what you want, and I feel like you want to move towards this Queen of Wands. Who's scared, who feels stuck, who's lonely, who's sad, who's just sitting there waiting, please, someone come rescue me. Or someone want me. Maybe not rescue me, but she doesn't look like she needs to be rescued from anything. She's sitting there in her field. There's no one coming after her. She's gotten sunflowers all around her. It's beautiful sunrise, sunset, but she's lonely. She wants connection. She wants someone there by her side. She doesn't want a partner that's just flying over her, watching her, not caring about the way she feels, not connected, not on the same level. Feels like they're more significant because it's like this person feels like they have some higher power over them. Like, I have your crown, you'll never be able to leave. Nothing needs to be said. It's like the sword is down. It's like, I feel like there's this lack of communication. Like, I feel like this person's partner just feels like they'll never leave. I have them. I control everything. I am the one that's above, and they are below me. I feel like this very above and below. I don't like that energy. But Virgo, I feel like you have withdrawn your energy. Like I said, you've gotten your clarity. You've gotten your spiritual illumination. You know the final decision that you want to make. You've had a wake-up call. And you know your purpose. Your purpose is to follow your passion. Someone's inspired you. Someone sparked your feelings, your passionate side. Someone lights you up, right? Someone lights you up. Someone makes you feel good. Someone sparks feelings inside of you that you haven't felt in a long time. Your conversations are great. They inspire you. They talk about things that are interesting, that you don't know about, that you want to learn more, you want to hear more. This person sparks feelings inside of you and you want to explore them. You haven't felt passion in a long time. I feel like you have this urge to go for it. This urge to make this final decision to follow your passion. To go after this person who inspires you and to take action. It's time to take action. No longer withdrawing, no longer sitting in solitude, no longer wondering. It's time to speak, end the confusion, everything that's hidden to come in to the light. No more having to dream about it. Let's make it reality. I'm tired of dreaming about this person. I want them in the physical. No more wondering. It's time to be vulnerable. It's time to take action. Follow your passion. Follow this deep desire. Follow this person that lights you up inside, that sparked your feelings, has stirred your romantic feelings, who inspires you, who makes you want to be better, who makes you want to take action. I just pulled the top card. I don't know why. I just felt drawn to. It's Death. Scorpio, which you also have the moon here, which I know is Pisces, but I read it as Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Very secretive, mysterious. They don't show all their cards, but Death represents Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, someone with Scorpio in their chart. You could have Scorpio in your chart, or we are just dealing with energy here, and this is about ending the fear, ending the disconnection, ending the dreaming, ending the being in the dark, not knowing, the confusion. Making a final decision to have a rebirth, to take action. The death is not a literal death. It's about endings. It's about transition. It's about transformation and change. Coming out of this hermit energy of being in fear, of withdrawing, of not knowing, of wondering, of all the hidden information that's not being shared. The confusion, the holding back all those feelings, that passion, because you don't know what's going on here. Are they with someone? Are they healing? Are they sad? Do they have walls up? It's just, there's so much unknown. Well, it's time to figure it out. It's time to make that decision. It's time to take action. It's time to rebirth this situation. The death is rebirth. The death is big changes. It's time to move on. It's time for transformation. And it's time for a reawakening. A passionate reawakening. Taking action because you know what you want. You want a new beginning. You're inspired. They spark your inspiration. They spark your romantic feelings. They make you feel good inside and you want to know more. More about them. The possibilities. But you don't want to be in the dark. You don't want to be confused. You don't want to hold back. feel like they're waiting. Is that you coming up? I love this. Do you see this Ace of Wands here with the red ribbon on it? I feel like you're going to grab this Ace of Wands to take action and follow your passion. And there you are, coming up behind the lion, coming to get her, coming to get them, coming to speak your truth, but moving towards this Queen of Wands. This feisty, confident, self-assured, beautiful, sexy, charismatic, confident energy that's also holding back, it seems, wanting you to take action towards them, waiting for you to take action towards them, wondering why Virgo pulled back their energy. Why did Virgo disappear? That's why they're sad. Where'd Virgo go? Where's my Virgo? Why hasn't Virgo returned? I'll wait here all day for Virgo to return. They're in fear and they're confused as well because of all the hidden information. They want this judgment call to be made. They want clarity. They want a passionate new beginning. They want action to be taken. Virgo. Virgo. You received cat. Domestic. So your home, your house, your family. It's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your over-dependency on others. Stop asking for friends for advice, family. Stop taking family's opinions or worried about. Stop taking other people's advice, listening to other people's opinions, or worried about what other people may think. Your friends, your family. What does Virgo want? You've withdrawn. You're illuminated. You have that clarity. Virgo knows what Virgo wants. Virgo wants to take action. Virgo wants to strike out on their own and relinquish, I want to say, what is theirs. This Scorpio or this passionate rebirth with someone that makes you light up inside, that you have passion for, that makes you excited thinking about the possibilities of the future that you dream of. This Queen of Wands. It's time. It's time to strike. It's time to strike. Judgment call. Take action. Ace of Wands. It's time to strike. It's time to not care what anybody thinks. And if you want this Queen of Wands, if you want this to see the potential or the possibilities of where this connection can take you, it's time to go for it. It's time to do what Virgo wants. This person makes you feel good. This person lights you up inside. This person brings excitement and happiness and joy to you. It's time for change. It's time for transformation. It's time for a rebirth. It's time to come out of this stuck energy and excitedly, passionately take action for a new beginning. I feel like this is a last chance. I'm feeling like this is it. This is the judgment call, Virgo. Is someone going to take action? Are we going to have this new beginning or not? Are we going to transform and change this energy and have, or not, right? But we can't stay stuck. We can't stay in fear. We can't stay in the unknown, just dreaming. It's creating lunacy. We need to know. Take action, and either it'll have a beautiful new beginning, or you'll be able to just finalize it, right? Put it in your past. No, this isn't going to happen, but now I can put it behind me. Or this is everything I've ever wanted, and you have a brand new beginning. Either way, it'll get you out of the dark. It'll end the fear. It'll end the unknown. So take action and communicate. King of Swords, if there's not another person involved here, this is the King of Swords. You changing. So if there's not another person involved, like if they're not with this King of Swords, this is you changing, transforming, transitioning, right? Death from with being in this withdrawn, secluded, solitude energy while you're seeking wisdom, seeking your personal truth, seeking clarity, to going and delivering. The King of Swords is thoughts, beliefs, communication, the truth, and fairness. So it's going to deliver this message as the King of Swords. The King of Swords is intelligent, analytical, a leader, delivers the truth, very intellectual, very intelligent, and stands in their integrity. They're intentional, they're a strategic thinker, just like Virgo. You could have air in your chart, but Virgos are very analytical. They are leaders, extremely intelligent, and they also stand in their integrity and speak the truth. So you could be going to deliver your truth, speak this, your ideas, your thoughts, your beliefs, to end the mental conflict, the confusion, right, with this moon. You could be going through the change and transformation in your own personal energy, coming out of seclusion and going to deliver all of your thoughts, communicate all of your ideas, and speak your truth to this Queen of Wands, to end the confusion. So there's no hidden information. Making that judgment call that you want to rebirth this situation, you want a new beginning, because this person inspires you, they light you up. You have romantic feelings for them. You have a lot of deep passion for this person. I feel like either way, you're going to deliver your truth, speak your thoughts and your ideas, and communicate to end the mental confusion with this person. Whether you're going directly to this person or you're having to go around and maneuver to get to them, around a King of Swords to get to them. But I feel like the message will be delivered, because the lunacy, the confusion, the fear, the unknown needs to end. It can't continue on any longer. I feel like it's causing emotional distress, mental unclarity, and it's beginning to affect health. Okay. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Virgo. Oh, that was right over. And look what it is. Breakthrough. The clarity. The spiritual illumination. The awakening. The transformation. The renewal. Gaining that inner wisdom. That inner clarity. You know the final decision because you've had the wake-up call. You know your purpose. You know what you want. You've gone in. You've gained your personal truth. You've had your illumination, and it's time to deliver because you've had your breakthrough. 8. I want to say 8 is also Scorpio. The Death card, it's 8. Scorpio. You have Scorpio all over this. But 8 is about death and rebirth. You're having a breakthrough. I'm going to read this message for you from the book. Okay. This is about change, transformation, right? A death and a rebirth. Feel confident that things are falling into place. Just as a seedling breaking through the surface of the earth, Virgo, you earth sign, you too are going to experience an emergence. The efforts of your hard work will become evident, and you will begin to see the difference all of that labor and time you have invested has made. Count your blessings. You are gifted with a creative touch and the ability to generate new and wonderful things. Take a moment to feel proud of yourself for all that you have accomplished. Ace of Wands, I picked that up because it's about creativity. Ideas, passionate ideas, being inspired, and then going and birthing those new ideas, going after those creative ideas, those creative passions. You've been inspired. Someone sparks passion inside of you. You have new ideas that you want to share. You've made a judgment call. The King of Swords, ideas, thoughts, truth, communicating them, because that's what's fair, and that will end the mental conflict. This is all about having the mental breakthrough, that aha moment, that mental clarity, the wake-up call, the final decision being made. I'm going to break through. Butterflies, transformation, right? What happens when the caterpillar hermit goes into the cocoon? It's dark, it's lonely, it's uncomfortable, it's scary because you're transforming, you're dying inside. Death. You're dying, a caterpillar's dying and transforming into a beautiful butterfly. When it breaks through, it has a whole new purpose, a whole new life, something it never knew was even possible. It's time to break through. It's time to take action. It's time to make the judgment call to deliver, communicate your truth, communicate your truth. End the confusion. All the information will come into the light, and there'll be a rebirth of this situation, a rebirth of this connection, a transformation, an ending of what was going on, and a new beginning, a passionate new beginning, a union taking place, Virgo, a passionate union taking place. Finally, this is what I've been waiting for. Why did it take so long? Time to strike out and take action towards whatever is lighting up your heart space, whatever you're yearning for, whatever your heart is calling for, whoever has sparked your romantic feelings, who you have this passion for. Possibly a Scorpio, because like I said, you have death, you have the moon, you have breakthrough, which is card 8. It's Virgo. Please let me know in the comments if this resonated, how this resonated, what side you resonated with. I love to read your comments. Please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. And Virgo, thank you for being here. I'll see you next week.